We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on the show, and it's coming up next. David Wells gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First offering. And right into the shift. Boggs has it. Throws in time, and that's at number 1. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And here is the third baseman as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 3-0 now. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Swinging on 3-0. Now 3 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Canseco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A ball and a strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Trevor Bauer is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball. And he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the 4-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Derek Jeter is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bernie Williams stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A 1-0 delivery.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now a move over to first. Runner's back. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped him up. Seager calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Tino Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a back. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
Batting fourth.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off the high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Into the box now, Darryl Strawberry. A ball and no strikes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. Martinez is off of first with 2 away. That one's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. Here's the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Next to hit is Tim Raines, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the stretch, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
1-1. Two balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
In there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
2 out, bases loaded. Down the left field line and deep. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. The set and the 2-2. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Into the box, Jorge Posada. Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. From the stretch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On to the 2nd inning now from Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 2 and the Dodgers nothing. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bellinger, a 25-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the 2nd.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then you have a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the 2nd. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club Hall of Famer, Wade Boggs. And now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one. Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Very weakly on the ground. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie.
So here is Bernie Williams, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard, and that brings up Tino Martinez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Runners are at first and second with one away. That's by him for strike 1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bellinger has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. So now into the box is Chris Taylor, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Next to dig in, DJ Peters. First delivery to him. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Mookie Betts is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Canseco.
But with Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Tim Raines comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not...
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano. Lays off 1-0.
Soriano.
One out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. Good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1, using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see our low-scoring pitchers do it for once.
It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And he is in there.
Now back, the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. A reach, and he makes a lunging catch as he winds up on his belly. And there's a fine play for the second out. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. The Yankees 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Now to the plate, here is Justin Turner as we begin the top of the 4th. Smoke toward third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next up, Corey Seager, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
A bouncer to the left side, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Struck out in his first at-bat. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And it's fouled away.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Williams is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 4-1 game.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Ready with the 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. Dustin May answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Dustin May.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Bernie Williams.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Williams is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
The 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
2-0 count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's down.
Darryl Strawberry will be next. The 3-0. Sinker misses, ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry. He has no prior history against this pitcher. First offering.
Oh, that's out.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought he might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good at this one.
To the plate now, Jose Canseco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
A 3-0. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
Now batting.
At
right
plate
fielder.
now is Tim Raines. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He's set and the pitch.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
That evens it up 1-1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first, and a Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Chris Taylor. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. One and two, here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
DJ Peters is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. DJ Peters goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Mookie Betts. And he takes ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. Fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there. And then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. On its way is pitch number 75. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Hitting a home run in the World Series is special at any point. Hitting a home run in the World Series that gives your team the lead, that's something to tell the grandkids about.
A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Yankees 4.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, Alfonso.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Now here it comes. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Rounded down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
In now, Bernie Williams. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 6-5 New York. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Number 43.
So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to notch 2 outs, thinking he's going to shut him down here and preserve the lead. Not so fast. Batter comes up, laces a 2-out double, and is a base hit away from coming home to tie this thing.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more from game 1 after this. Now at the plate is Tino Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, Tino.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And he fouls this one off. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Next, here is Darryl Strawberry. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot to right center, and they take a 7-5 lead. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty B, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Brustar Graterol, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Into the box, Jose Canseco. Line toward the gap in left center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
At the plate now, Tim Raines. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Dodgers 5. 7th inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on the way. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Justin Turner is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Range is there, 2 down. Here's Corey Seager. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Bouncer to the left side. Boggs gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 2, 7-5. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 49.
So now to the plate, Alfonso Soriano singled in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 4-1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Trinan rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 2-0 count, the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jorge Posada stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Posada behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch on its way. Wade Boggs is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll lead things off again.
The 7th fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Out in front of it, strike one.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he rips it on the ground to second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're down 7-5. Scott Alexander.
Incomplete. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 75, Scott Alexander.
He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Bernie Williams, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Cecil Fielder will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. From the stretch, he swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping up, Ricky Henderson will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. First pitch on the way as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now to the plate, Jose Canseco, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. The Yanks strand a pair. They're still up 7-5. Cecil Fielder. Mariano Rivera comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. And that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. 1-0 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Runners on first with one down. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. At the plate, Mookie Betts, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Still only one out in the inning. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up. But I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. In for strike 2. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home. Now to the plate, Tim Raines. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fit.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 3-0. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. But the runner's back easily. Here's the first pitch. Alfonso Soriano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The catcher Jorge Posada is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Yanks held in check, still tied 7-7. We are into extra innings, and up next the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. The 0-1 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard-hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-1 pitch. He's running. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple years when we relive this World Series. That swing at a bat late in the game to take the lead, huge one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's never easy to rebound after.
First pitch on the way. Will Smith swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted down the line and left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Kenley Jansen takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Now into the box, Derek Jeter grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
Now the 2-1.
That's ball three.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Up next, Bernie Williams. He's 1 for 4 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, Cecil.
So next to hit is Cecil Fielder. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Last chance for the Yankees. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Nine to 7, the final score in this ball game. The Los Angeles Dodgers win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Scott Alexander is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors, they left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game,